Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm back and I'm excited to review a new product that aims to enhance that digital writing experience, the PENCILIN. As someone who uses an iPad and Apple Pencil daily for note-taking and artwork, I've definitely experienced some of the frustrations with that slippery feeling and that really scratchy noise. Today I'll be testing out 3 different friction pen tips for different writing textures and their unique hybrid pencil tips. So let's see if they live up to those promises. First up are the 3 pen tips. They are made of special material that adds just the right amount of drag and cushioning for comfortable digital writing. So for the first tip, which is ideal for conveying graceful expressions and in situations that require a lot gentle friction, such as drawings, architectural design, calligraphy, and so on. Up next we have our second tip, which is a balanced choice for versatile use in different activities. And as a third option, you have a tip that provides strong friction, optimal for quiet environments and delicate writing. So before we jump into trying all of these exciting new tips, I want to first talk about the problems that we have with this original tip. This is the typical Apple tip, and something that I find that I have a lot of issues with is typically the sound and sort of the slipperiness with the writing. So when I'm writing, I get a little bit frustrated by this noise in quiet places. It makes it harder for me to focus and for the people around me to focus as well. And then if I'm trying to make lines a little bit more consistently, sometimes I get those little extra pieces that I don't really need and I have to start over. So let's hopefully see how these new PENCILIN tips solve those issues. Alright, let's try out tip 1. This one is supposed to be best for gentle expressions, and since I love drawing, this tip will hopefully give me that experience of reducing the excess slipperiness, but let's give it a try. Wow, okay, right away I can tell that it's giving me a lot finer lines and a lot more control when I'm making those little lines. So it's avoiding making those extra ones. I'm just gonna do a flower. Up next we have the second tip, which is a pretty good middle ground. It has decent friction, but it's definitely not overly sticky. And I'm finding that this pen tip is actually perfect for daily use. It's kind of a blend of writing and really good for drawing as well. And it's still pretty quiet. Alright, let's test out the third tip. This one is supposed to be the most quiet, and also it's supposed to have the most control. And it's meant to be the grippiest and really holding on to each stroke and minimizing any of the slidings. Wow, that is incredibly quiet. I'm not getting any of that annoying tapping noise that I usually get. Beyond just the feel, the shape of the PENCILIN tip is optimized for writing as well. So the tips come to a lot sharper of a point than the original round Apple Pencil. They let me write a lot more precisely and with better control and line variation. The friction material has been cleverly designed to not wear down too quickly. And there's something in particular that I've noticed about these 3. There's no need for a silicone tip, and there's no need for any sort of film to kind of soften it or enhance your experience. The tip really encompasses that all together. The tips are shaped to perfectly fit the Apple Pencil, so there's no wobbling or recognition issues. They're the same length as Apple's official tips too. Overall, it's a pretty big upgrade in the writing and drawing experience. The last thing I wanted to point out is how fine and sharp the new tips are. Compared to the original Apple one, it gives you a lot more control to make those really detailed fine lines, and it also helps keep things really quiet and in control. And now, onto the dual feature PENCILIN pencil tip. This thing is seriously cool and innovative. It works for both writing on the iPad screen and on paper. There's no need to switch between styluses. Let me show you what I mean. That is so cool. And what's more is you can actually even erase anything that you draw on paper. So it works just like a regular pencil and like a regular stylus. The proprietary carbon composite material glides really smoothly on the iPad with no scratches. It has enough tooth to put down visible lines on paper too. And I really love the convenience of being able to just grab my iPad pencil and jot down notes on paper handouts as well. The precision machine tip shape makes it great for technical drafting, as well as for sketching and shading while drawing. Definitely a really versatile game changer for artists and note-takers alike. In the end, I am thoroughly impressed by PENCILIN's creative solutions to enhance the iPad and pencil experience. The friction pen tips live up to their promises, and they're a reasonable upgrade to make digital writing feel super natural. Pencil Tip is an ingenious invention that makes the iPad pencil far more versatile. So I highly recommend giving these creative pencil tips a try if you want to improve your daily digital writing. I'll put links in the Kickstarter campaign down below, and as always you guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time.